Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Skyrim, where you join me here outside my new home, Hogwarts, including, or rather now not including, a gate! I figured out how to do it, it's fine, thank you to the people in the comments who provided some clarification. Yeah, while I was in the console I needed to actually click on the gate to select it as an item in order to delete it. So, that gate's now gone, everything's now 100% fine. And Hogwarts is now actually open to us. Me and my possibly vampire dog, Vigilance. Oh, who's a good boy? It's you. You're the best boy. Right, we need to be on our way today. We've been told to head over to Redwater 10, where I've been to before, but clearly it's going to have, like, respawned some enemies by now. It was quite a long time ago. And the game was also implying I might be able to, like, talk my way past the vampires there, which would be very, very good indeed. But before that, there's a couple of things I need to check here. So I've returned over here, just towards some basic areas close by to Whiterun. Also, there's a flipping dragon. Go away, nobody likes you. The reason I've come back over here, though actually he's doing a good job just weakening the bandits for me, is basically, my plan is, I just need to kill some bandits. Because as I understand it, vampire lords get more powerful and get perks by killing people with vampire powers. Well, that's not too difficult to do. There's just basic bandits everywhere in this area. So, right, Vigilance, you just stay here for a second. Alright, you just have a nice sit down. Good boy. I, meanwhile, I'm now just going to go over here, become a vampire, because screw it. And then once I'm a vampire, which apparently all happens in third person. Lovely. Can I actually be in... No, I don't think you even can be in first person while you're a vampire, which is interesting. No, I need to be flying, thank you. And now... These guys think, oh, how can this day possibly get any flipping worse? Now there's a dragon. Oh, it's about to get much worse. Right, you just need to go out of the way, and you just need to go down. This is powerful magic. Highwaymen are not nothing. Right, and now I'm making progress. Can I actually attack dragons with this, by the way? Ooh, I can. Oh, that's an ancient dragon. That's not nothing either. Right, highwayman. And highwayman. And, oh, yeah. Yeah, and because you get the actual magic back, you're getting some really nice fast progress here. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is really nice. Now, I'm not sure I can be arsed with an ancient dragon, so I'm just going to go in here and keep eating people. Now, the other things I've got are, yeah, bats, raised dead, vampire sight. Okay, let's see how that works. Ooh. Okay, that's a nice alternative to actually using stuff like a candlelight. Hello over there, sorry. I didn't spot you there for a second, because the camera got in the way. Bandit Outlaw. Bandit Outlaw. Did you not see me? Or possibly you didn't realise I was a threat. The Vampire Lord standing right here. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Right. This is powerful. These are powerful abilities. Apart from the Raised Dead. That's terrible. But, this just straight up vampire blood. This is pretty good. Can I open doors while I'm in this mode? Why can I not open this door? Can vampires not open doors? Well, there's a bloody weakness we should have spotted earlier. Hang the flip on here. Is that a thing? Is it? That's... Okay. I guess I'll revert form in order to open a door. Right. Oh, they can't... Ah! The problem is, they can't do the lockpicking minigame. I see the problem here. Well, alright, now we know the secret weakness of vampires. You just need to hide behind a locked door and you're fine. I even already had the key. Bloody hell. Right, now the door's open. Okay, now I can become an unstoppable monstrosity of the night. Again. And also I can fly. Wait, hang on, I was already flying. Now we're flying. Good. Right, so vampires have some slightly weird weaknesses. That's certainly true. And you over there, can you get sneak attacks with this? Oh my goodness, you're a chief. Oh, I just did so much the chief. And can this hit multiple people at once? Important question here. Well, it goes straight through your stuff. Right, you're dead. And then someone down here is... Oh, yeah. Okay. The range on this is pretty bloody impressive, all things considered. Right, so this is a... I don't know exactly how powerful it is, but this seems really flipping powerful. And vampires also can't open chests. Okay, if I'm on the ground, can I open a chest? No, still no. Vampires have some odd weaknesses. And then I just come back to my existing form, and by going back to my existing form, I automatically lose vampire sight. This chest will have probably just, you know, regenerated stuff, because screw it, why not, eh? Yep, there's some good stuff to sell. Right, flipping there. Lovely. Well, this has been an education. Vampires can't open things, but can murder really quite valuable stuff. Now, by any chance have I got enough? No, I'm in the wrong skills menu right now. Hang on. Now I've opened the chest. Now go back into the vampire form. Right, this is going to take a while to do, isn't it? Just because the animation's pretty slow. And I do indeed have a perk to increase. Now, there's only one, Power of the Grave, so, ooh, immediately 50 points bonus to health, magic, and stamina. Okay, I approve of flipping all of this right here. Then we've got, blood magic, wait. Which one's blood magic and which one's night power? Is night power the one where I've got the raise the undead that's really useless right now? I think the blood magic is the aggressive one on my right hand, which makes sense because it's on the right. Whereas detecting all creatures, that's quite useful. Invulnerable mist, or everything slows down. Well, that is unquestionably better. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any requirement here aside from being a vampire lord. If I just basically kill some basic bandits, I can get all my vampire powers really bloody quickly. Also, target paralyzed. Ooh. Yeah, I could deal with that. A really, really powerful ability with a really good amount of splash in it that also paralyzes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like that. And I quite like having the little night sight ability too. That's bloody useful. Fine. Let's just nip outside, see what we've actually got out there, see if I can actually take on a dragon as a vampire lord. Right, wherever the dragon is, it seems to have naffed off now. Okay, experiment 2. How powerful are my claws? So I kind of want to know how powerful my claws are. So let's head over to the Silent Moon's encampment thingy and just give some bandits a bit of a slashing with the old claws there. See how that does. Oh, there's a bear here. That'll flipping do. Okay, not that much. Not that much at all. I've decided I'm going to fly instead. Now, how does that compare to this? Oh, that's way better. Okay, so the claws are basically terrible, and you want to never use the claws for anything. But otherwise, yeah, you've got some decent defenses here. Lifeblood. Any living creature counts. So even if it's like a bear and not a person, it's okay. Nice. Okay, lovely. So that's some more lifeblood. Okay, so basically the claws actually aren't very good. The basic spell you've got, the lifeblood absorb blobby thing, is way better. That seems really powerful. That seems genuinely really damn good. I could definitely get used to having this as an ability. Oh yeah, especially as we've kind of, been lacking a decent strong range attack for so long. And this uses so little magic. It uses embarrassingly little magic. I guess I suppose they've got to balance it in such a way as, like, even characters, oh, you just got one-shotted, nice. They have to balance it in such a way as even characters that aren't magic users have the ability to use this thing. So hang on, just go over there, and are you coming at me right now? Or something's coming, and come on, hold still. That'll flipping, that should have done, but it didn't. There we go. Oh, you're using fire. I don't like fire. It's the one thing I can't really deal with. And there's, okay, how about I aim on the floor? If I aim at the floor, does that, you bloody dodger. Right, just go. Bandit thug. And dead. There we go. One more over there. And just, there we go. Yeah, there's a bit of good range. So you definitely want to aim at the floor. And I've just got myself another perk. So actually, yeah, you could probably get yourself up to a ludicrously powerful vampire just by taking on some really basic bandits pretty quickly. I mean, I can see there's another one right flipping here somewhere. I just heard you speaking. Hello over there. Right, do you just wait there for a second, please? Oi, no, wait. And sure, you're trying to kill me right now, but I can actually absorb all this magic back off you. In fact, actually, you can hit 2 people at once, so Bandit Outlaw, you can just die. And then Bandit something, you can just be, if you want to stand next to each other, both of you are dead, and I've got all my health back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And actually, you know what? Just get your friend back up, please. Didn't work so hot, that's fine. We'll just basically just keep going at you guys, and now you're attacking me with a sword, even a marauder. Oh, yeah. Marauders are strong, too. I'm liking this. This is good, and you are now my new friend. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm just going to absorb health out of you. Lovely. Can I do that? Can I absorb health out of you again? No. I can just kind of reduce you to ash. Lovely. Well, this is all seeming pretty good, isn't it? Straight back over to my vampire perks, and now I've got a new one. So, my options. Night powers and blood magic cost 30% less. No, that's really not necessary. I've already got ridiculous amounts of magic. Killing a person with a power attack bite restores all your health. I think that's if you're in claw mode. Fine, I don't like claw mode. Yeah, these are your talons in the middle, which makes sense. And then in combat, you're surrounded by a cloud of bats. I'll probably do without that. 20 points of poison damage. Oh yeah, that needs to make it just a bit better. Fine. Detect all creatures is certainly nice, but Vampiric Grip can pull a creature to you from a distance and do choking damage once it's close. Okay, that's kind of hilarious, and also I want to be able to summon a gargoyle, so I think we're going to go in that direction. Hang on, I need to find something to go and grab with my new Force Grip powers, because that just sounds funny. Oh, there's an elk over there, and... just going to bring that over? Does that do that? Was that a thing? Wait, or is that a different ability? Hang on. Ah, Vampiric Grip is a different ability. Ah, that's in my left hand. Ooh, okay. So that's just... okay, so you always have the absorb ability in your right, and you just choose what you want to have in your left. Is that how it works? It would appear to be so, because if I want to... no, I'm physically not allowed to put Vampiric Grip in my right hand. So I assume I've always got the absorb, and then it's just my secondary ability. Ooh. Okay, I need to go and find some bandits right now, because this is going to be hilarious. Oh, hello. We've got something over here. And it's... oh, hello. It's just gargoyles. You guys just exist, do you? Right, a gargoyle brute is just on the field. Okay, and you're just a basic gargoyle, so probably finish you off first, just to get you out of the way there. No, you first, please. Thank you. And yeah, these guys are struggling to keep up with me, because I've got my nice glidey ability these days. Doing a bit of a lunge forward. Right, so now I've begun this DLC. Now there's just gargoyles everywhere, are there? Okay, hang on. Excuse me. I'm just going to... alright, you're stealing my health. I need to actually throw that at you, do I? There we go. Okay, it doesn't seem to work against these bastards. So instead I'm just going to use this against Dukes. Excuse me. There we go. No. That does not seem to work against gargoyles. That's fine. I've absorbed your lifeblood. I need to go find a nice squishy human. I think there's some over there. Yep. I remember there being some over here. Hello, squishy humans. And squishy human number 1 can just... oh, you're just a marauder. Okay. Hang the flip on here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and while I've got him in the air, I can just use this on him and just keep him spun around. Then I just toss him away when I'm done. Okay. I approve of this immensely. You have no clue. Right, excuse me. Nope. And... go away. Oh, this is good. This is excellent, in fact. Right. Just get some of you down. And my magic's going to come back nice and quickly. You've got some bows, but honestly not great. Let's just finish off one of you, and then we can just start playing with the other. And yeah, you really don't need to be precise with your shots at all. Right. You over there, my good man. I just need to get you. What's the range? Pretty good, actually. And then just one on there. He gets sent over there. Now let's just see if we can actually just bite him for a bit. There's a power attack. And then we've got... actually, you know what? Against a marauder, that's not so bad. There's definitely worse things in the world. And then we'll just go for a few power attacks. If we finish him off with the claws, does that mean I actually get myself some... a special bitey attack or something? Yep. There we go. So I've eaten him. Lovely. So that's to get my vampiric hunger under control. And I can't ride this horse. Can't ride a horse. Alright. Actually, wait. Can I grab a horse? Damn it! Boo! Well, I will just eat the horse's life force then. No! Come back, Bessie. You're being eaten for life force. There we go. I've absorbed the life force, and now I've got a new ability. Okay, it might be a little bit too easy to level up vampires, but I definitely think at this point we want to conjure up a gargoyle, because conjuring is kind of my thing. So there we are. Now I can summon a gargoyle as well. That's lovely. Summon gargoyle. Don't know how good those are, but screw it. Conjuration is my deal. So now we've got ourselves a gargoyle. Nice. We'll see how he does next time there's an actual bit of a fight. Still, this is all good, isn't it? I like all of this, yes. This is all very, very good indeed. Though, admittedly, I'm worried about vigilance, because I have noticed that, yeah, there is splash damage. Unfortunate. Oh, no. You're not getting away. You're not getting the hell away, Mr. Elk. Yeah, the splash damage on vampire abilities and friendly fire. So, I'm a bit concerned about poor old vigilance. Also, there's just a tower here. Oh, you're really going to regret living in this tower. Whiterun Guard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, wait. I don't want to upset the Whiterun Guards. Right, take them out. Oh, no. I shouldn't have summoned you. I just wanted to grab him and send him on his way. Right, you folks over there. Actually, how tough are the gargoyles? This is a good way to find out. No one's going to know this is me, I don't think. So just, my ability does that. So Whiterun guards are pretty tough. And then my guy is doing very little. But I think he's absorbing health as he fights. So this is all fine. I've found White Watch Tower. I shouldn't have picked a fight with these guards. This wasn't what I was really supposed to do. And then, wait, what are you doing? Who are you shooting at? What? Okay. Who is this guy? Who's... Okay, I think there was just a bandit. Fine. You just take that out. And there's that. Oh, yeah, this ability is really nice and strong, isn't it? Right, there's more lifeblood. And I'm not gaining any bounty, so no one knows it's me that's doing this. So this all works as far as I'm concerned. You're still fighting that guy over there. There's also just a backup over here, which is fine. But yeah, I am so survivable as a vampire lord, aren't I? Because I've just got so much health coming back in, and so much better ability to back off while firing. Oh, yeah, I think you won against the vampire, didn't you? Hang on, I've got a plan that's more hilarious. Because Vampire Grip is pretty hilarious. Hang on, we'll just grab you. Grab him. Right, and then if I release him... Oh, yeah, it is a proper little throw. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good. Though, admittedly, the actual cost of Vampire's Grip is quite harsh. Can I just kill him by tossing him straight up and just letting the fall damage do the work? I don't think so. I think I just need to... Hang on. No, don't do that. Right, hang on. Just wait here. Oh, I think he did die, actually. Never mind. Sorry. I'm pretty sure he's dead. My gargoyle wasn't that great, but then in all fairness, I'm not sure how Dromorlord would have done against those guys anyway. So I've killed a bunch of innocent soldiers. Arguably, at this point, I am the bad guy, yes. Right, that's enough vampire murder. Let's just turn back into a human and make sure I'm not about to pick up a whole bunch of flipping, you know, bounty. No, no one knows that was me. Perfect. So I've made an executive decision. Vigilance, this is too dangerous for you while I'm being a vampire. So you are going to stay here with Auntie Lydia. Okay, she's going to take care of you and feed you. There's plenty of beef and everything, so you're going to be absolutely fine. So you stay here, and I'm going to go off and do some not in any way vampiric business. Oh, hello, I've just arrived at Redwater Den, and it's safe to say that some people don't want me here. Hello, who are you lot, and why are you causing trouble for me exactly? Also, I really should be flying about now. Right, you're a vampire's thrall, but you seem to be, attacking me. Despite, you know, I'm a vampire. What the... Why would you go for me right now? Seriously? Same team. Maybe different factions or whatever. But still, feel like we should be friends. So, vampire powers all the flipping way. Will you leave me? Why are you going for me? Why would you go for me right now? Okay? Seriously. Screw you. Also... Maybe I can get myself a nice friend here. Ooh, that was a good hit. Right, hang on. Let's see. This is... it's not very strong. Screw it. Let's just get a gargoyle out over here. Oh, the range is pretty low. But you just go and take care of that for the time being. While you're going and taking care of that, I'm going to see if by any chance I can raise the dead so I can have a spider friend. And spider friend! Nice. Right. Got a gargoyle friend and a spider friend. I feel like my gargoyle friend went down pretty bloody quickly. That's fine. Spider friend can cast poison at her, so that's okay. You're getting close to dead. Oh, yeah, good leap from spider there. Lovely. Frostbite spider's already going down. Job done. Also, you can go away now. Thank you very much indeed. Lovely. So, vampires here. Not friendly. And this whole business about, ooh, maybe what I can do is I can talk them round with a speech check. I feel like that's maybe a bit of a non-starter. Now, can vampires go through trapdoors? Yes. Yes, they can. They can't open doors, but they can open load zone trapdoors. For obvious reasons. Right, okay. Let's treat this diplomatically here. Out of this no, that's bats. Sorry, I'm still getting used to vampiring. Right, out of this mode. Out, there we go. Bloody finally. Now, all we need to do is go into hidden, round here. In we go, nice and subtle. We ask politely, hello, we're from the super powerful vampires. Maybe you'd just like to let us see the bloody fountain again. Right, last time I came here, they were friendly. Not like very friendly, but they did like let me in. Hello? Hi? Oh.
Is someone there?
No, at this point, no one's decided they want to be friendly. Okay, this is all fine in that case, because I already opened the Skyrim door, if you recall correctly. So let's just go through that. That better still be flipping open. Right, excuse me, I'm a mega powerful vampire, like, way better than you at, like, everything. Now I just need to fly for a second, please. Hello over there, and inside works for me, because if you all want to just, like, pile through the door or whatever, that'll be fine. Right, vampire's sight, so I can see what's bloody going on down here. Hello! I'm a vampire, as you've probably noticed. Like, seriously, an awesome one. Ooh, a vampire mistwalker. Well, lardy flipping dart. Although, admittedly, you'd think a vampire would know you don't really use ice magic against, like, you know, other vampires, because we're, like, resistant to it. Like, this is why you're a bad vampire, and I'm a good vampire. Screw the lot of you. I'll have your... Wait, I just absorbed life force. I thought the whole point was vampires were, like, dead, but alright, fine, whatever. Now, if we're really lucky... Oh, we can open this door. Fine, it's just locked doors in that particular one mine we couldn't open. I opened the Skyrim door here. Oh, yes. The Skyrim door's still open. Good. Well, this is going to save me an awful lot of flipping time, because this gets me straight into the spring. Oh, I'm so glad, because sometimes the flipping Skyrim doors do shut over time. I've been into a dungeon before where the Skyrim door reset, so I'm very glad we can just go straight into here. It's not necessarily all good news, though. Bear in mind, there's a very real chance that there could be... No! No one has regenerated in this area. Marvellous. So in which case, straight up to the bloody spring. Down onto the ground, please. And... Oh, I'm sorry, can vampires not fill up the vampiric chalice? Can only non-vampires do that? Because I'm not convinced that makes an awful lot of bloody sense. But alright, fine. I guess I'll revert form in order to go back to being a... not vampire, to do my vampire duties. Is this better? Yes, as it turns out it bloody is. Right, activate the spring. Good. Chalice filled. Return to Garen Morethi. Well, that's just bloody... Wait, what? I think some vampires have actually regenerated and they're having a nice discussion about something. Just bloody where and who. Ah, I've got a new objective. I've got to defeat Stauf and Salonia. Does anyone know where Stauf and Salonia... Oh! Hello! Sorry, you walked in from this direction. Who are you exactly? Because you're just now attacking me. Sorry, I think I've missed a bit of plot here. Because you walked in behind me. My mistake. Okay, you're vampires, because you're using the vampire ability. It's fine. We'll search your corpses and figure out what's going on. Luckily, your partner has got a bit ahead of you there. And once there's only one of you left, that actually kind of works for me. Because I've got... Actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. One, Gargoyle, you just go over there, distract him for a second, please. So you go over there, distract him. Lovely. And then once that's in position, boom. We'll just get him in position and then just hit him like that. And just keep hitting him like that. And okay, I'm hitting my own vampire, but screw it. It'll do. There we go. That works pretty nicely. I mean, it really sucks up the old magic. That really sucks up the old magic. Still, Stauf is now nearly... You're a bloody Stauf. I thought that was the final boss the other way. So I kind of went the other way instead. Also, you're using lightning magic. Bad idea. Should have gone for fire. You know this. Like, we know this is what happens. Also, I need to fill the chalice again. I already filled the chalice. Right, where's the other bloody one? She's over here. Got it. Right, back into human-y mode. Lovely. Let's have a look, see what we got going on here. So we've got... No, I have filled the... I think the game may have just got a tiny bit on the confused side because I came in through the wrong exits. But as it turns out, these people have got no explanation as to who they are. I heard them say something about, oh, shame about that terrible little accident you had the other week. So, I don't know, one of them still wets the bed, but the other one's very understanding about it, I guess. Right, well that was nice and simple as we've been here before. Let's just get the bloody hell out of here and go and revisit what's-his-face. Admittedly, I really don't like the guy we're about to give the chalice to, and the chalice is supposed to give him ludicrous mega powers, so I probably shouldn't do this, it's a mistake, but screw it! You know what, at this point we're just the bad guys. Although actually, before we go any further, in terms of being a vampire and being a badass and all of that stuff, I've had some advice in the comments that does indeed make an awful lot of sense, related to what I need to do with Nocturnal and other forms of magic, which is right now, I think that, like, you know, the Nocturnal stealth thing is really awesome. But, admittedly, my illusion is now 75, so actually, there's almost certainly a better solution to that. Because over here at the college, if I can just find what's-his-face, the illusion teacher, the high elf one who's got the really nice accent, by now, he should hopefully, at least, be willing to sell me the invisibility spellbook. Okay, so far struggling to find this guy. He's the one bloody teacher I can't find, but while I'm passing through, Feralda, nice and asleep here, let's just very quickly... Okay, we didn't need to bite her thigh. That was just slightly weird. I mean, the neck is traditional. No one asks questions if a vampire bites someone in the neck. But if a vampire bites someone in the thigh, then we just start asking questions about whether that vampire just happens to have a thing for thighs. And then you just made the vampirism weird. The one thing I truly despise about the college is the fact that, yeah, the teachers just, you know, they don't, like, set up shop somewhere. And sometimes they just go missing. This guy, after 10 minutes of wandering around, I just console commanded him in. And I'm not very good with console commands, so possibly like the librarian, there's now like 3 or 4 of him somewhere. I don't flipping know. You flipping better have the right book, by the way, because if you don't, I'm going to be... There it is! Invisibility. Nice. Very, very good indeed. And there's Pacify, which I need to go over to. That's very good indeed, because that's just like calm, but like, you know, better. Like Frenzy is to Fear, I guess. And speaking of an upgrade to Fear, there's Rout. Good. So I need to upgrade all of these books. Well, that's absolutely flipping fine. And there we go. Invisibility only 226. Tell you what, that's pretty damn good. And we've also picked up, yeah, Pacify, lovely, and Rout. And of course, yeah, up to level 35, but I've got a whole bunch of things that boost that further. So, a double-charged Pacify against, say, creatures should work really, really flipping nicely at this point. Frenzy's only up to level 17. I think there's a... Yeah, there's Mayhem, a master level Frenzy spell, so that's still some way off, so I need to remember to actually use these abilities. But... invisibility for 30 seconds means now I can go invisible whenever I bloody well choose. In fact, you know what? Screw it. I just want to show off right now. So that uses up about half my magic meter and makes me go invisible, understandably. Yes, indeed, for 30 seconds. All right. Very, very good indeed. Though I think actually just like using the actual nocturnal invisibility, if you do anything, the invisibility breaks. So that's absolutely fine. Still, good to have that. Very bloody useful. And that means I don't need the nocturnal invisibility anymore. So back here in the Twilight thingy McJib, whatever it was, now I can change over my power to something more useful and unique. Because this is the one I've already got, the stealthy one. Then round here there's the full moon one. That's the aggressive one, but that's fine. I've got plenty of power. No, this one's the interesting one. Right flipping here. Nightingale Subterfuge, which basically works as a frenzy spell, except my frenzy spell, as we've established, is a little bit on the... well, it's not dodgy side, but it's going to struggle to convert high-level opponents to be actually frenzied, just because, yeah, there's limitations on what frenzy can do. This has got no upper limit. That's what the comments told me. Thank you very much, comment section, saying that, yeah, there's no upper limit on this. So as a result, I can actually basically frenzy anyone, unless they're like, you know, they're hard-coded to be resistant to frenzy. Even stupidly high-level people, I can actually frenzy with that ability. So that's pretty damn badass. There we go. People and creatures in this spell's area of effect will attack anyone nearby for 30 seconds. Very, very lovely indeed. So yeah, it seems like frenzy, it's got a bit of an area effect on it too, which is also hilarious. Now, with that important change round made, and some brand new vampire powers too, back to Castle Hogwarts. While I was on the way, I was just flipping passing by Whiterun. My pet's decided he's had enough. Vigilance is just heading home. Except, where technically do you think home is? Is he walking to... oh no, he's walking to Riften. Oh, he's trying to find Benor. Oh no. Okay, that's the saddest, most tragic thing this entire run through. Vigilance is... he's going to walk the length of Skyrim looking for Benor. Oh, Vigilance, I'm so sorry. You're not going to find him. We've discussed this. He's in Peru, where there's no phones. Oh, Vigilance. But just while I'm here, just for fun, let's go invisible and then see what happens if we activate this. Because I'm not sure exactly what happens, but I'm guessing it's going to... Oh, hang on. The bar. People are going to be really close together in the bar. Right, round here, couple of convenient people all clustered together, and let's just go into third person. And now, what actually happens at this point? So that was that a projectile? Was that a projectile that just happened there? So everyone's now, oh wow. Okay, the range on that's pretty big, isn't it? Yeah, the range on that seems pretty darn large. Because now literally everyone's going for everyone else. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then I can just go invisible and hide down here for a bit. And that's absolutely... Okay, good. So that's how all that works. Nice. Also, no one seems to actually object to the fact that just happened. Possibly because I was invisible when I cast it. That's hilarious. Alright, I need to figure out better how this works. So if I'm just over here but pointing over there... I see. So what that actually is indeed like, it's a shout, basically. It's a frenzy shout, but a really powerful one, and also one that no one seems to object to me doing. So, poor old John Battleborn here can just basically be murdered, and yeah, it's a really good way of getting people murdered, because all of a sudden, it's not actually my fault anymore. Sorry, by the way, random old woman. So, oh, she goes down, but isn't actually killed. John Battleborn does actually get killed. Fine, so if I'm actually standing in plain daylight and I do it and everyone sees me, then do they object to me doing it? At that point, is it a crime? So I'm just going to stand up. Hang on, I just need to wait for invisibility to wear off. I think if I just like... hang on, this is a good way to test this as well. If I just cast any form of spell, does that immediately... Yes, that immediately kills invisibility. Sorry, Sky. Right, so that's all good. Now I've got this set. Now, if you can see me and everyone can see me, and I just straight up walk up to someone in the street and just do this... Then, does anyone go for... No! No one's going for me. Oh, yes, they are. Okay, good. Good, they are. I thought it was a bit odd they weren't. Okay, so you've got to be hidden when you do that little shout. But if you are hidden, presumably it's, well, it might be affected by quiet casting. Hang on, comments. If you happen to know, let me know whether Nocturnal Subterfuge is impacted by the quiet casting perk, and thus I can get away with it as long as I'm, like, hidden at the time. Because it feels like, actually, I might well be able to get away with using that. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. I like that. A really, really, basically uncapped frenzy shout. Alright, comment. You were right. Subterfuge is really bloody hilarious, yes. And my vampiric powers are growing as I hunger because I haven't eaten in a while. Okay, well, let's just check what that actually means then. Are my illusion spells getting more powerful? They don't seem to be getting more powerful. My weakness to fire is definitely going up. That's certainly true. And given I don't see any other benefit aside from the vampiric blood frost resistance also going up, I guess that means my blood magic's becoming more powerful as well, I think, anyway. Right, anyway, let's have a quick snack here in Hogwarts, and then we'll be on to what's-his-face, Harkon. Right, hello, little pathetic thralls. Now, I think who did I eat last time? I think it was you and you. So today, I think we're going to be feeding on you. There we go. And now I've fed, so as a result, does that immediately reset me back to, should be 25, okay, 20%. That strikes me as good enough. Alright, lovely. So I fed and I'm happy and life is good. Let's hand over the chalice and see what that actually does. Because I suspect I've just given even more amazing superpowers to a guy who is blatantly evil and ultimately I'm probably going to try and overthrow. But never mind, eh? Hello there.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there.
Yes, I wasn't quite sure who they were or what they were doing, but I did kill them both, so I hope that was the plan all along.
As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vengalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart. and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Oh, I really should have drunk from the chalice myself, just a little bit, because it sounds like it was going to give superpowers, and I don't want him to have superpowers. Right, Harkon, your bedroom is somewhere over here. Let's have a chat to you, see if we can get any more information about your wife or your daughter. So I suspect they're going to be making more appearances yet. Hello there.
Ah, you are here. Good.
Yes, apparently you wanted to speak to me. Go on, tell me your evil villainous plan or something.
Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything.
Ooh, I suspected as much, you stupid, sneaky, blatantly evil bastard.
Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind would serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation.
No, Mr. Burns, this crosses the line from regular everyday villainy to comic book supervillainy. Bloody hell, he is actually doing the Mr. Burns has gone too far evil, let's destroy the sun plan, isn't he? Mag-flipping-nificent. Skyrim is literally having a Simpsons did it moment right here. Oh, I should probably be down with the, you know, everyone else.
Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now and carry out this task. This is my command.
Yeah, when he says, I have spread false rumors that an Elder Scroll has been discovered, to be honest, that's actually not a false rumor. So you do actually have an Elder Scroll, and also I'm carrying one around right now. Also, do you want to chat?
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Okay, and any idea? Well, actually, where would one go? We know. He just said, speak to innkeepers. There's flipping loads of them.
Well, back before I... you know... the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
You know what? Fairer flipping enough. So, let's just speak to Serana a bit. And good news about the College of Winterhold, I'm actually the king there. So the librarian probably has to do what I say. So that's just flipping magnificent. Now, are you willing to trade with me yet?
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
I'm afraid that's exactly what it is. She's got one elven dagger. That's not that great. Now, tell me more about yourself. Were you always... well, logically no, but... actually, no, we know she wasn't. Because the guy made the deal with what's-his-face, Baal, whatever, the guy who I've got the spiky mace from, to specifically turn himself and his wife and his daughter into vampires. So we know she's not, but screw it, let's get her side of the story.
That's... a long story.
Okay, I want to flipping hear it regardless, alright? You can only answer, it's complicated, so many times before you get annoying.
I guess... we kind of have to go way back, To the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
You do know this. Why am I saying, oh, I'm guessing it's something to do with the Daedric Lord? Yes, we know. It's Molag Bal. I'm besties with him. It's fine.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric Lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
Actually, I'm already friends with him, so this is all absolutely 100% fine. So, how exactly did you become a vampire? Because it sounds like your dad kind of signed you up to it without really asking.
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric Lord.
Oh. Oh dear. Right, that's more unpleasant than I was expecting. Fine, I'm guessing this makes Christmas awkward.
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Okay, so she's not so keen on the whole vampirism thing. Any chance you've been thinking about curing yourself?
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up.
You literally just said this is a really bad time and I'm so sad and did... Alright, fine, whatever. I think there was something else, wasn't there?
What now?
Yeah, what about the Elder Scroll, which you've got one of, or rather you did. You seem to have kind of, you know, dropped stuff in your room or something now, because I've got one of those too. I think, you know, there's just a vending machine for them somewhere in Skyrim, because there's a lot of them floating around all of a sudden.
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Okay, and I'm guessing we're just looking for a moth priest then. And are you saying you want to learn more? I don't know how you'd have got that from what you just said, but alright, fine, sure.
Not at this rate, no.
I'm not sure why she would have answered that to that question, but alright, fine. You know what? Maybe we stop talking because you're slightly weird. We'll just head in our flipping way, alright? I'm going to take you to the college with me. Though, could you maybe get, like, not glowing contact lenses? Because it's really bloody obvious you're a vampire. Oh, hang on. Are my eyes super awesome and glowing right now? Ah! You wouldn't know, because I'm clever enough to wear a mask. Okay, we need to get you a mask too. Ooh, also, apparently I can take this Death Hound with me. Let's sate our hunger together. Ooh, are you coming too? Have I got a nice... I do have a Death Hound, I think. He just turned... Oh, you coming? I think he's coming. We've got a Death Hound. Oh my goodness, he's the least adorable puppy I've ever seen, but he's probably... Well, he's better be good at bloody murdering things. No one's going to mind if I accidentally kill him with blood magic, right? Hopefully not, anyway. He's no vigilance, let's just say that. There we are, we've got ourselves a new team here. A blatantly evil team. Marvellous. Now I'm just curious, does anyone object to me bringing a Death Hound into, like, a major city, say? And the answer is... Okay. No one seems to mind too much, to be perfectly honest. At least no one's attacked me yet. Hello? Guards? Any objection to me passing through town like this? Yeah? Don't mind us. It's just the soul-devouring Dragonborn and his vampire older girlfriend and our... It's gonna be a flipping dragon, isn't it? There's always a flipping dragon in this bloody town. Ah, good. The bloody thing's finally landed. Right, don't let it get back up again. Guys, head over there. Let's just take the damn thing down. Guards. Guards, get in there first, please. Oof. That is a brave little Death Hound right over there. There we are. Actually, he's doing a lot of damage. Well, flipping done there. And then, oh, I think I'm doing a special takedown. Where am I? Am I doing a special takedown? I'm either doing a special takedown or I'm being killed. I've no idea what's happening right now. Okay, well, he's gone. And now he's... Oh, bloody hell. I've done a special vampire... Okay. I think I just basically, like, choke slammed a dragon out of the universe. But it's okay. It's back now. So that's... Okay, the takedown animation went wrong. Still, good work, guys. This is a really good first step to, like, you know, humans and vampires living side by side in peace. So, good job all round. Downside of being a vampire, however, that bloody no stamina regen when in sunlight, that's pretty bloody annoying. Okay, over to my favourite pair of cloned librarians, because sometimes magic is weird. Right, you seem to be the ones who know stuff, and the game is implying that I can actually ask you about this. So, where do I get a moth priest, please? Also, don't ask about my blatant vampirism, or my vampire girlfriend, or my demon dog. Actually, you know what? It's the college. They're probably totally cool with it. They're probably the only place in Skyrim that's 100% cool with all of this.
A moth priest? What in Oblivion do you need a moth priest for?
Okay, need to come up with a good excuse here. I've got a magic light bulb which generates magic, but only if something's batting against it. So that's why. And it's my business. I'm the flipping archmage. You're just the librarian. So bloody tell me, or I'll fire you, and your slightly glitchy brother will be librarian. If he doesn't work, I'll just basically kill both of you, and then just keep cloning more. Because I've done it before, and I'll do it a bloody again.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Nice! Dragonbridge already been there, so that's nice and simple. Right, time to head right over to the far bloody side of Skyrim. It's somewhere around here. That's Morthal. That's... There we go. Sorry, found it. Dragonbridge. So, no quest marker. Let's just start with some of the locals here. Hello there, Michelle Livivin. Whatever your name is.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Oh, wow, you've got special powers too. You can see straight through a bloody mask.
A moth priest? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Aha, you're right. The guards would logically be paying more attention to that sort of thing. So, boy and his pet goat. Hello there, I'm looking for a moth priest.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Look, just tell me about the moth priest, please.
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay, we've got ourselves a target. So the road heading south across the bridge, well that's fine, we've been in that direction before. Probably we shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the day. Like, you know, it would make sense to do this maybe a little bit later or whatever. Still, we've got ourselves a destination, assuming there's not a different quest marker. Nope, just say follow the road. Well that's fine. We followed this road before. So you just need to head along here, see what we can find along the road, and... Actually, the road does branch at some point, so hopefully we find them before that happens. And here we go. A carriage overturned. Investigate the scene of the attack. So, Moth Priest, hopefully not flipping dead. Yeah, Imperial soldiers. Fine. Relatively valuable stuff. Ah! Oh dear. A vampire. And read Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Does that help me in any way? Okay, I'm going to take that in case that's important. But one vampire needs to be searched here. Gold, dust, standard vampire-y stuff. Presumably not one of... Actually, could be one of ours. Because the guy did specifically say, all of you go out and find a moth priest. It's possible I've been beaten here. Okay, what have we flipping got here? I've got new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the moth priest to Four Bears. Hold out for safekeeping till I can break as well. Malchus. Right. Whatever a Malchus is... That's potentially bad news for us. Okay, so, problems. Serena, any comments on all of this?
What is it?
Okay, nothing whatsoever, in fact. I'm just slightly weirdly focusing on her left boob right now. Let's just not worry about that. Okay, so, we've got ourselves a target. Where is said target? Is it close by to somewhere? Oh, it's very close by. Right, it's literally just over the river. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that is enough for now. Next time, we're heading over to Four Bears forethought or something, I can't remember. We'll go over there, we'll get ourselves a moth priest, and we'll figure out what we're doing with a bloody moth priest. And once we're suitably far away from Dragon's Bridge, probably time for me to turn into a mega awesome super vampire, and hopefully, when I do that, Serana will do the same. That would indeed make sense, yes, so we'll see about that next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Skyrim. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.